Miami Heat Nation, hello guys, my name is Trent, and on this channel, we are going to be covering the Miami Heat regular season and also the postseason and a bunch of NBA rumors, news, and stuff relating to the Miami Heat. So, if you do support this team or this is your favorite team, this is the perfect channel for y'all. Make sure you drop that sub and turn on post notifications. Also, I do want to say that we do have a Miami Heat Nation Discord, so if you're a new subscriber or a new supporter, or for even the old ones that haven't joined yet, the link will be in the description and also the comment sections. Make sure you join. You get a chance to talk to me and a bunch of my other supporters, and I'll appreciate that a lot. Now, heading into today's video, we are going to be talking about 3 big trade targets after Miami Heat's unexpected poor start to the season with a record of 4-7. Now, I was looking up an article, and honestly, this article was not too bad, the players that they brought up, and I wouldn't mind if Pat Riley did call and try to make a move for 3 of these players. So the first player is going to be Dorian Finney-Smith. Yes, I understand he did just get paid by the Dallas Mavericks a 4-year, $55 million deal, but hasn't really played that well this season. And we all know the Dallas Mavericks, their main goal is to win an NBA championship. And if they can get something in return to help their team, and I honestly think they will do it, especially that Mark Cuban is super aggressive. Now, so far, Dorian Finney-Smith is averaging about 9 points a game, 4.1 rebounds, 0.7 assists, and averages about 32.6 minutes a game, while shooting 45% from the field, 31.7% from the three-point line, averaging about 0.6 steals and 0.9 blocks. Now, when you look at this Miami Heat team, we are extremely small. We have Caleb Martin at the 4 and Bam Adebayo at the 5. And after that, we don't have Yurtseven. I mean, Dwayne Dedmon's still there, but you know, he's old. I'm not going to say he's washed up because he has been playing a little bit better, but doesn't really give us that paint presence. Bam is a great defender, can guard 1 through 5, but still doesn't really give us that much paint presence. And after that, that's all we really got. We're extremely small. And then when you look at the defensive rating, currently we're 17th, 21 in offensive rating, 30th in block shots, and 21st in rebound percentage. So we definitely have to improve that, especially if we're trying to make a championship push. And honestly, I think if we could pull this move off for Finney-Smith, who's currently making about $12 million this year, like I said earlier, he's about 6'7". He could play the small forward and power forward position. And he's also known as a 3-and-D player. He can knock down some shots. I've seen him hit some big shots in the postseason with the Dallas Mavericks. And if we can bring this type of player in here and like replace a Duncan Robinson, that would be absolutely huge. I feel like Finney-Smith got that dog in him, that mentality. And I feel like he would fit that Miami Heat Nation culture, because especially that we rely on the defense end to go to transition buckets and get easy points like that. So he could definitely play that 4 position with Bam at the 5. And I honestly think the lineup would definitely improve on the defense end and also on the offense end. And then Caleb Martin could come off the bench and help that unit out a lot, because that's a unit that, yes, Gabe Vincent and Max Strus are on there, and it looks like the bench is doing pretty good, but they're playing like starter minutes at the moment. So if we can get Caleb Martin to just play his role off the bench, put Finney-Smith in the starting lineup, I think that will help out this team a lot, especially when Yurtseven comes back and Victor Oladipo. I think this team can definitely turn stuff around. Now, number 2 would be Jakob Poeltl, and honestly, this is kind of like a dream target, but I mean, if we could pull this off, this would be absolutely huge. The Spurs are asking for a first-round pick. That's their asking price. I remember that was from last season. I'm not sure for this season because he is on an expiring deal, so maybe they just want to get something out of it. But I know that team is going to rebuild mode, so if the Miami Heat could offer some picks and maybe a player that, you know, makes a little bit too much money and we don't really need him, I'm definitely doing it, because this can put Bam at the 4 and Jakob Poeltl at the 5. He's about 7'1". So far this season's averaged about 12.3 points a game, 10.1 rebounds, and about 28.2 minutes. That's pretty impressive. And then, you know, obviously it did go down a little bit. It went to 11.5, shooting about 61.8% from the field, about, you know, 1.1 blocks, 1.0 steals, and 9.8 rebounds, 3.8 assists in about 25 minutes. You know, that's for before, and this is after. So it did go down just a little bit, but we still know the potential. Still giving you 11 and 10 every night. Protects the rim. He's pretty solid defender, and we need to get better on protecting the rim and blocking shots and giving Bam help out there, because it's just pretty much him. And then also that would help out this team on the offense end, help on the defense end. It will help this bench improve because we'll see less Dwayne Dedmon. And like I said, he definitely hasn't improved, but I mean, we really don't want him out there. You know, if we want to win a championship, he cannot be out there. So making a move for Joachim Perda would be absolutely huge. And also, too, that he's still very young, so he can build with this team. We can sign him to a multi-year deal, and let's see what he can provide, you know? So those are the two targets that I'm very, very interested in, Dorian Finney-Smith, Joachim Perda. And obviously, number 3 will be Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder, we already tried to make a move. I believe we tried to, swap Duncan Robinson. They weren't very interested. And hopefully no team really makes a move for Jay Crowder. And it comes to the point where they're just like, you know what, we don't want to deal with this. And hopefully they released him, and so we can sign him on a cheap deal, a 1-year minimum deal, where even it got to be cheap. Just bring him in. We don't got to give up too much assets. Only trade that I really want to give up for is Duncan Robinson. And I just don't know how we're going to do that. Maybe the Dallas Mavericks may be interested in that. We'll see. But those are 3 players that I'm interested in. You guys live in the comment sections what y'all think. I love you guys so much, and I'm out. Peace.